The supertoe is causeless, thus, that is the supertoe. Our train of thought has driven us to the answer of all that born from near nothing onto eternity, of the origin of the original disorder. The lone dawn of our trackless radix via the rails and tunnels that ever ran out. There cannot be ever more and more causes beneath even more extended causes. Therefore, intuitive or not, the causeless is, being such as what we observe it in the quantum. Thus, cause is only of our higher realm, as downward thence to its root emergence. Possibility needed no mother but itself, an egg burst open, born without a chicken. The causeless bottom is the potential of possibility that was ever there, an eternal basis force because something is, and because this existence can't have an opposite. Since it's defined as an undefined chaos, there's no problem of no initial definition had, since it can't have one and so it needs not any, making it nothing in particular as everything. Things themselves become and go of virtual potential. Some things remaining as the rather enduring real. The potential is as near to simple as it gets, second only to the non-existent nothing, of course. So then, the potential is of no mind or a seeing, for a thought system can never be constituted, as there are no more fundamentals upon more. For the potential is already the ultimate basis. Simple things ever combine and further up, and or go must through phase changes, leading to more complex composites forms, inclined to neither be frozen nor unsticking. Stillness not existing at all and not even being able to, but perhaps threatening to, is the simplest state of all, so it must ever jiggle about, manifesting as loose change. The fluctuations of the quantum foam. You might say then that that is exactly why there had to be the potential for things. Otherwise we're a lack of anything, forever. We have now reached the unexpected toe, one that even satisfies the ongoing trend, for looking down we've always observed the ever-descending simplicity of nature. Now, as such, we can't really expect to find an ultimate complexity sitting around there at the simplest point. We didn't find mind there, thus we are ever free to be, yet this is more of the will able to operate than it ever able to be a first cause itself. This causeless bottom fate is too a magical state, for anything could become of it, and so probably everything will. Possibility is what's fundamental, for all that can be must first be possible. This potential for all is necessity, since a not can't be or even be meant. Can anything truly exist without a cause? This question, as old as humanity's earliest philosophical inquiries, confronts us with a paradox that seems to defy our intuitive understanding of the world. Yet, as we delve deep into the quantum realm, we find that the universe itself may indeed be causeless. In our observable reality, we perceive a cascade of causes, one leading to another in an endless chain. However, this cannot continue indefinitely. There must be a foundational level, a bedrock of existence that exists without cause. A quantum level where cause and effect, as we know it, ceases to exist. This causeless foundation is the potential of possibility, an eternal basis that simply must exist because there is existence. And this existence, as we know it, cannot have an opposite. It is defined by an undefined chaos, a state that needs no initial definition since it cannot have one and hence requires none. It is everything and nothing in particular. From this quantum foam of potentiality, things manifest and dissipate. Some endure to form the reality we perceive. This potential is as simple as it can be, second only to the non-existent nothing. The potentiality at the quantum level is devoid of mind or consciousness. It cannot be a system of thought, for it is the ultimate basis. It cannot be more fundamental than it already is. Yet from this simplicity, complexity arises. Simple components combine and undergo phase changes, leading to more complex forms. In this ceaseless dance of existence, there is no place for stillness. Even the simplest state must forever be in motion, manifested as the quantum fluctuations, the jiggling about of the quantum foam. This leads us to an unexpected theory of everything, the toe. In our search for understanding, we have always found an ever-descending simplicity in nature. We could not expect to find an ultimate complexity at the simplest point. It is here, in the causeless quantum foam, that we find freedom. Not because we found mind or consciousness at the root of it all, but because this causeless state allows for the operation of will, though it could never be a first cause itself. This causeless foundation, this magical state, is the potential from which anything can emerge, and probably everything will. It is the fundamental possibility because all that can be must first be possible. This potential for all is a necessity, since a not can't be, or even be meant. The universe, in its causeless complexity and simplicity, is the supertoe, a world born from the potential of possibility, a world without a first cause, a world that is, in its essence, causeless. And in this paradox we find not just the mystery of existence, but perhaps a glimpse of understanding.